Hey there, it's Dan Pearson. So this is a run through of the demo that I put together for 1010music's Bento. It's a new standalone music production system, kind of like a black box on steroids. And it has 8 tracks that you can choose as things like one-shot banks. You've got looping, got slices, you've got sample instruments, and they're also including the Lemon Drop Granular engine, which is awesome. I always like to compose a piece of music and perform it live to demonstrate the functionality of the device. And this time around, we started off with, go to the launch screen here, and this is similar to like an Ableton Push sort of clip launch kind of setup for sequences. So the first one we did was, I believe, we'll go to this housey kind of multi-sample instrument. And of course it's polyphonic, so started off with the sequence was like a bass kind of sequence with the same instrument, and then I played some chords live. Changed the sequence here. So that was pretty much the intro, and the next sequence was this one, which is kind of a breaksy kind of thing. I'm using some percussion loops here, and you can sort of toggle them on and off to determine whether they start when you press the play button or you want to trigger them manually. So I loaded a bunch of drum fills and cymbals and extra sounds in addition to the main one-shots that I used for the beat. And when you touch one of the pads, it automatically switches the active cell in the bank. So we have 8 rotary encoders at the top that feel really solid, and they're great for adjusting levels and various other parameters. So I had like a conga loop going actually. So this is the Granular instrument, and I was kind of playing a live bass sound. So we've got a sub bass going on track 4. So like a multi-sample instrument. So obviously having these 16 pads is fantastic for live performance, similar to kind of a Beat Step Pro sort of layout, but you know, hearkening to things like the Akai MPC range and other sort of controllers. Use the touchscreen to select tracks. Hit the instrument screen to see the parameters. Got some dub siren samples on this track. So you can zoom into the screen here to adjust all of the slices. Go to the launch screen again to change sequences. This is a little breakdown in the middle. sequence to change the notes. So for instance, if I wanted to manipulate the effects on that conga loop, you go into the parameter screen and then you've got a delay and reverb send here, you've got like filtering. So the filter is a low pass filter below 0 and a high pass filter above. Okay, so the next section that I did was some scratching. So I used a slicer for that. And we go to the wave screen here. You can see all the slices mapped out. So I just sort of performed that live.
Back, free, yeah.
The refresh rate on the screen is quite quick, which is good. Yeah, so that was a performance of some scratching, and then next I recorded a loop of some modular synth stuff. I used the VHI-KK/X module to do like a gritty kind of synth arpeggio. So let's have a listen to that. So let's have a look at the filter here. I added a bit of the overdrive effect there to give it a bit more crunch. Filters sound great. So use the touchscreen to toggle between different elements or the navigation buttons. Then another little breakdown towards the end. And let's turn off that tail melody. As of yet, there's no song mode activated, so that'll be good to automate all of the sequence selections. That's basically how I put together the demo, but I'm really digging this. I think this is the best thing that 1010music has come up with so far. Having such a big touchscreen really makes it awesome for the sequencing and stuff. So Let's have a look here at launch. Let's have a look at the stick. So you can select the screen like that and just press clear. It's like really intuitive. And then of course, you can select a note, change the start position, change the length of the note, which pad it is, or in the case of sampler tracks. Let's have a look here, launch. Okay. So you just select a note, and then you can quickly scroll between the different note position and the length. It's just really intuitive. I really love this note selection sort of lasso feature. Akai, take note. There's a lot more button pressing to do similar kind of things on their MPC range when it should be really simple like this. So the Granular engine is the kind of star of the show here. Lemon Drop was pretty popular, I think, and it's great they've included this. It is limited to using only one instance of it per project though, as it's quite processor intensive. I'm really hoping that a future firmware update might include the Fireball Wavetable synth engine, as I really love the sound of it. So I really think this is an awesome product. Great work 1010 Music for putting this together. They really have a solid track record on listening to customer input and quickly releasing firmware updates. I'm really looking forward to seeing more features implemented, things like MIDI learn for using controllers and things like that. So I'm pretty excited about this product. It has a really comprehensive amount of in-outs. There's 2 sets of MIDI in and out ports. There's 4 stereo output channels and 3 stereo or 6 mono input channels. I'm hoping they might be able to implement bluebox style audio recording of the input channels in the future. It would just make it an awesome little hub for using it with external gear. So Bento is an absolute beast of a machine, and I'm really excited to see where the future firmware updates go in terms of development. So thanks a lot for taking the time to check out this run-through video, and I hope you have an awesome day. Cheers everyone.